Dzień dobry, witam wszystkich. Dzisiaj zaczniemy nową serię Assassin's Creed Roach, w którym gramy Patrykiem Kormakiem, czy już tak. Zwiemy się. Jest to troszkę odchodzi od normy Assassina, bo w tej części gramy jednak templariuszem. Gramy templariuszem i zabijamy asasinów. Tu zgaszę telewizor, bo mecz leci TVN kontra coś tam, kontra TVP. Tutaj od razu nam jakieś samouczki wychodzą, no i mamy.
Stay my blade from the flesh of the innocent. Hide in plain sight. Never compromise the assassin brotherhood. These are the tenets of the creed, the principles I used to live by. I was a young man then. The 7 Years' War was about to begin. I could not have imagined what the future had in store for me, nor the cost I would choose to bear. My name is Shay Patrick Cormac.
Shay Patrick Cormac.
This is my story.
Tak więc... Zaczynamy od śledzenia. No, sterowanie klasyczne. Road ma taki sam jak Assassin's Creed Black, tak więc...
Well, you won't lack for firewood at least.
Admit it, I nearly had you.
Nearly counts for nothing, Shay. And besides, no. That was just luck.
I make my own luck, Liam.
You've been saying that for years,
Well,
but you're
take
precious
fake.
little to show for it. Or have you been spending it all getting out of trouble?
Well, you know, trouble just follows me around.
Let's head back.
Coś tam przerywa rozmowę. Założyliśmy kaptury, jak na asasyna. No i lecimy.
Come on. Captain Deliver Andre and his crew must have run into some trouble. Who knew meeting with smugglers would lead to no good?
I still don't understand why you can't tell me what we're doing here.
Because Chevalier decided not to tell you.
I thought we were friends, Liam.
We are, but this is business. It doesn't concern you, Shay. Am I going too fast for you?
I'm just keeping an eye on you, in case you fall down and hurt yourself.
Synchronizujemy. Żeby potem nie musieć tu wchodzić. Zwiększamy to klasycznie.
Hurry. We best not keep Chevalier waiting.
I'm so sick, Rita. Where the hell were you two?
We're out hunting. What happened here?
My men were attacked by some English sea dogs.
Why, Captain Joseph. Couldn't you fight them all off by yourself like you're always saying?
It is Capitaine Louis-Joseph Gauthier, Chevalier de la Vérendrye. And you are dreaming if you think any training could make you into a proper assassin. Do you even know what that means? It means being responsible for an ancient and proud tradition. It means obeying your mentor without question. How else will we ensure freedom for the human race?
Them's pretty words, Chevalier. But I don't feel too free at the moment.
Well then, feel educated! How dare you show me such disrespect? You simpleton! You rot-brained cabbage farmer! Viens, viens! Gentlemen, stop!
We got a common enemy, and I reckon he's close.
The Royal Navy attack my vessel and force my men to flee. We are stranded, and what is worse, the smugglers we were supposed to meet have been taken prisoner.
Shay and I'll free those smugglers. You, treat your wounded.
No czyli od razu jakaś misja. Uwolnić z przemytników. No tutaj nasz młodzieniec jeden.
Take these. You'll need them.
Miecz i sztylet.
Tread with care, Shay. The Royal Navy be ready for us. Remember your training.
Bardzo mi się podobała muzyka.
Ready to teach them a lesson?
They don't stand a chance.
Nie, większość.
Where are your mates now, you bilge rat?
Zapatrzyłem się. I to jest następna pełną synchronizację.
Talk.
Tutaj. Nie pozwól, by wykryli cię brytyjscy strażnicy i zabij wszystkich.
I bash out your brains.
Zdanie jest.
Keep an eye out, lads.
We
The pals are still out there somewhere. And let them bury
Goes
what's left
again.
of you.
Tego co jeszcze zrobić. Chyba mi się... Zaraz. Tego co mi kolega zabił, nie? Chodź tu kolega. Patrzę tam po tych krzakach. Przypadkiem, gdy sprawdzam sterowanie, może być ukryte ostrza, zapis, skoczę tam do góry. O! Tutaj nie ma krzaczków. Chodź. To bardzo przedłuża rozgrywkę. Takie na 100%, ale... Dobra, kolejny mamy tutaj już cel. Skoczymy. Nie zauważ, dobra. Chodź. Tamtych dwóch, no chyba... Dobra, z góry no i teraz tutaj po kółeczkę wskoczymy. Tutaj dwóch panów. Myślę w stylu asasina. No, mieczem i sztyletem. Także... Tutaj jest jakiś... O, widzimy mapa. Deklariuszy. Tak, jakieś skarby. Dobra. Uwolnić przemytnik.
Many thanks. I thought I'd be hand.
Teraz chyba oni powinni dołączyć do naszej załogi. Jeszcze weźmiemy tutaj. I na statek, tak? Dobrze. Morrigan, jak widzimy. Aha, i teraz tutaj... Jak cała walka w Assassinie. Seria, tak, to się seria nazywała. Uwolnić kolejnych. Jacyś ze strzelbami.
I was saving those fellas for you.
Very thoughtful. Maybe you were not completely useless, Shay.
Speaking of useless, those blockheads won't be needing this vessel anymore.
This pile of mail. You want her, Shay? She is yours. Now bring me back to my ship.
Pierwszy rejs.
You heard, Chevalier? This vessel is yours, Shay.
Bierzemy i...
Go on. Take the wheel. Some of the men you rescued agreed to join us. They should prove a good crew.
I'm not so certain about their captain, but next to me you are the most experienced sailor in the Brotherhood, Shay. Besides, we could use another vessel. Even this pitiful one.
She's mine, ain't she? My own ship.
Your own pile of garbage, yes?
Ah, with a lick of paint and a few new cannons, she'll look as fine as anything on the seven seas.
Shall we begin, Captain?
Indeed, mate.
Oh, Connor.
She's a mess, but she's still afloat. And her name's the Morgan.
Morgan? That silly fairy queen who ruined Merlin, the wise? Oh, she's perfect for Boucher. A ship! Shit! They will sink her!
Let's put the Morrigan to the test, Captain Chase.
Ready for battle, men! Fire! Move! Let's move!
Awaiting orders, sir!
Stop them, boy!
Zatopiony.
Your orders!
Fire!
Captain! She's foundering!
They're tearing her to pieces! Do something! Fire! My ship!
Trim the yards off the wind! Fire! Mains out! Let's go! Fire!
It seems this vessel is battle ready after all. I will return to what is left of the depot. It's a long way home. We have repairs to do.
Sing hearty, lads! Chevalier's pleased with us!
Piosenki takie jak w czwórce. Nie zmieniali tego.
What course would you have me set, Shay?
Time to report back to the mentor. Wouldn't you agree?
Wise words, Captain. Wise words.
Trochę jestem głodny. Obiad jadłem tam 14. Jest wpół do 7. Sprawdzimy szybko wynik. Czy to był taki wstęp jak...
What the hell did you do? It's some kind of dormant virus? Shit! Hang on, I'm getting you out of there.
Czy jakieś problemy tutaj z wirusem? W Abstergo zapewne, tak.
Sorry for the rough exit. Earpiece working, check. You were just an animus. Animus, yes? You were using it to access a genetic memory file in Helix labeled Shay Cormac? You work for Abstergo Entertainment, remember? Any of this ringing a bell? Your session triggered something bad, and it's affecting the whole building. We need to find your boss. You haven't forgotten your boss, have you? Melanie LeMay, zipper, chipper, overachiever? Here, take your communicator, check it if you got lost. Now let's get out of here. Follow me.
Lecimy.
Double time. This
Dobra,
chaos
jest
is
dobra.
absolutely your fault, in case you're wondering.
Everything is gonna be okay, guys. Stay positive.
A to również...
What the hell is happening?
A file labeled Shay Cormac was booby-trapped with some kind of virus.
Your job is to prevent things like this.
We need to contain these genetic memories, then we can destroy them.
No. Isolate them. I want to study these memories.
But
With respect, Miss LeMay, this is not a request.
You heard the man.
fine.
I need to borrow your numbskull. That okay with you, Ms. LeMay?
Hey there, this might seem a bit weird, but you're gonna work for contractors we hired to, you know, upgrade our security. Mr. Otto Berg and Miss Violet DaCosta.
Call me Violet.
I have to go check on our
Violet.
people and prepare a statement of progress. Do whatever they tell you to do, okay? Go team!
No widać, że zbyt się nie
Technically,
lubią.
you're not responsible for this, but you're the one who let the virus out. So I think it's only fair you help me clean it up. Mr. Berg wants us to relive Shay's genetic memories. To do that, we need to access them from Helix. But the Helix is down. We'll have to reboot the main servers in the basement. Man, whoever designed this virus is a genius. Not only does it restrict our access to the cloud, it's adapted to fuck up the other operating systems that regulate building functions. Melanie? The elevators are out of commission. Are we stuck on this floor?
Damn, yes. I'll get a repair crew on site ASAP.
There's a working area server on this floor. I guess it'll have to do for now.
Agent DaCosta, I want regular updates on your progress with Shay's genetic memories.
Why? He's just a nobody as far as I can tell.
If Shay Cormac is who I suspect he is, then this temporary setback may provide us with an unexpected reward. Proceed to the server room on this floor.
Zapewne będzie coś typu włamywanie się jak w poprzedniej części. To chyba tam. Tak, tam trzeba iść i będzie jakiś komputer główny. O, właśnie. W jaki sposób będziemy się włamywać?
Once you restore the server, I'll connect your Animus workstation back to Helix. In theory, if you align the beams to segments of the core, it should solve the problem. But here's where it gets tricky. You have to move the circles in such a way that each segment is powered by a beam. The keyword here is each. One beam and one beam only per core segment, okay? Once everything is lit up properly, the system will reboot. Got it? Give it a shot.
Aha, no to jeden to jeden, ten tutaj.
Good job. This core wasn't too complex. But rebooting the advanced hardware in the rest of the building will require more work.
The assassins would have you believe that Al-Mualim was a great mentor who became corrupted with greed, and that he schemed with the Templars to acquire an apple of Eden. I see instead a shrewd and cunning leader, a man who used his best assassin, Altair ibn Lahad, to eliminate his conspirators in order to keep the apple for himself, so that he could use it to enforce world peace. While it must be stated unequivocally that Al-Mualim was not a Templar, it is interesting to me that his vision of peace was more in line with Templar philosophy than assassin. In the past, both sides had the same goal, that of peace. Our only difference was how we chose to achieve it. Had Al-Mualim not been killed by Altair and allowed to carry out his plan, perhaps we would not be fighting now. It was only after Altair reformed the Brotherhood with its new ideals of free will that the conflict truly escalated and spread across the planet. For if the so-called wise man of the mountain can see things from our point of view, surely the same can be said for other assassins.
Mamy takie nawiązanie, nie wiem, może nie nawiązanie, ale z Assassin 1, gdzie to właśnie walczyliśmy z Al-Mualimem.
Okay. So I'm not sure you're supposed to see that. You should just get back to your Animus. With the servers back online, you could, in theory, restore your co-workers' workstations if you feel like being helpful. And you could, in theory, find some more digital goodies if you feel like being sneaky. Hey, one of your co-workers dropped his communicator by the elevator. If you see any tech lying around like that, grab them. There might be a clue as to who did this.
Now that you have unlocked Shay Cormac's memories, we stand on the brink.
Trzeba było pomyśleć chwilę.
Haytham Kenway remains a controversial figure for me. I have great respect for him. After all, he was the Grand Master of the Colonial Rite, charged with finding a precursor site. Haytham was cunning and ruthless, but he had a streak of emotional weakness that ultimately triggered his downfall. He lost his father when he was a child, and the British Grand Master Reginald Birch raised him to become a Templar Knight. Haytham eventually learned that his father, Edward, had been an assassin, that he chose to stay a Templar rather than follow in his father's footsteps indicates to me that he believed he was already on the right path. When Haytham discovered that Birch was the one who murdered his father, he and his sister killed him in revenge. I believe this was the beginning of his downfall. Templars kill for efficiency, not petty emotions. When he discovered that his son Connor was an assassin working against him in the colonies, the same emotional weakness stayed his blade. A pity Connor did not show him the same mercy.
Czyli tutaj było fragment z Assassina 3, gdzie się grało chyba
A grand discovery. I know you must have questions about your new assignment, or about me. For now, all I will say is that Shay's story contains the answers. Shay will lead you.
Czyli w tych komputerach będą takie postacie fajnie, takie ciekawostki. No to już jest plus, tutaj taki rendernik fajny. Liberation był fajny, taki kolorowy, ale sama część ogólnie średnio. Davenporta posiadłość, tutaj jest Assassina 3.
It has been a long time.
Achilles.
Adewale, how go things in the West Indies?
Very poorly, I'm afraid.
Your countenance tells me we should discuss this. Come.
No to jest strój, w którym się gra w trójce, Kono dostaje w
Who's our visitor? That's Adewale. He was a slave who freed himself, and hundreds of his brothers in the West Indies. That man's a living incarnation of the Creed.
I see.
na kawce.
You join me for some practice?
Soon. I've got other business first.
Tell me what happened, old friend.
It was terrible, Achilles. The ground shook, and the ocean waves crashed over Port-au-Prince.
How many were lost?
Thousands. No family was left.
Wally looked worried. I hate to bring up...
I heard that Liam's waiting for you. Seen him yet?
I hear Mistress Hope was looking for you.
You are late.
Oh, what did I miss?
Only the first hour of training.
We're always training, Kisagawase.
And will continue to do so.
Do not waste your words. Shay abhors improvement as much as cats abhor leashes.
Hey.
A pity. The boy has so much potential. But so little discipline.
All right. All right. What would you have me do?
Well played.
No, rozeszli się. Aha, i teraz mam wybór. Schop, Liam i Kesego was.
Shay, follow me. It's time you learn to survive in the frontier.
I think I've been managing well enough so far.
Perhaps. But there is more I can teach you.
Kicamy tam za nim na to drzewko. Hop, hop. Na pewno, no. No, tylko nie było. Fajnie, podoba mi się to taki skała właśnie wspinaczka.
It is time for the hunt.
Czas na łowy, tak? To lokalizujemy zwierzę wzrokiem orła. No, bez zmian, tak jak w czwórce. Tylko nie można chodzić.
Use all your senses together to find prey.
Zmysł wiadomo od razu, którego mam. Łoś. No, to jest ganimy go? Czy się wycofujemy? Ten dziad stoi, dobra. O! Czyli walka będzie. I teraz... Nie.
Killing should not be meaningless. We must use what nature gives us.
Good.
Now to use...
Czyli uczymy się też wytwarzać. Wytwarzamy, no od razu pistolet, czy dwa. Nie przeczytałem tam. Tak, 2 pistoletów.
With
Teraz
these,
początek gry mamy
you
2
can keep your
pistolety,
pistols
tutaj nawet
close.
widać.
I hope that you will demonstrate more skill to your other teachers.
Są widoczne. Czyli chyba będą kolejne 2 po drugiej stronie. Nie tak jak w 4, jak były tutaj na cyckach. Dobra, idziemy się uczyć kolejnego treningu. Do dziewczyny.
It's about time you showed up.
Far be it from me to keep a lady waiting.
I'm no lady here. And don't you forget it. I'm your teacher. And you're better.
Well, some of that is true at least. What would we be doing?
Exploring a myriad ways to end a life. You two! Make yourselves useful and watch Shay. Can you kill without having to handle yourself?
To jednego killa już mamy, tak? Dobra. Czmychniemy tam, bo już się nie chce czekać.
Top form, Shay.
Przestaną patrzeć na to. Zabij góry i ze stogu. Gdzie mamy stóg siana, czy coś?
Stay low and stick to the brush. Be patient and you might hit your target.
Jest stóg siana, ale tam nie było z kolei. Dobra. What ty?
He's right there!
Zauważył. Dobra. Trzeba się ukryć. No i musimy kontynuować dzień, niech przejdzie i... Spodziewałem się, że będzie dyscyplinacja, ale jednak nie. Czyli można sobie tak na luzie
A classic haystack.
i idziemy zabić.
Hide in it and surprise your target when he gets close.
Cel zabry.
You certainly know how to handle
Od razu
yourself.
się kryjemy.
You did better than I expected.
I koniec.
Have your
szkolenia.
skills actually grown, Shay? Do not get a swelled head over it.
Idziemy do Liama. Troszkę przygłośniłem. No, czego nas będzie uczył? Chyba
So,
pistoletówki.
What's the challenge today?
Shooting straight and true. Here, you can use these.
These are yours.
Well, I want you to have half a chance of succeeding. Go on.
Czyli od razu dostajemy 2 pistolety. Fajnie, nie będziemy musieli się męczyć o nie.
Shoot these targets. You can take your
Patrzymy
time.
tutaj, jest
Not
taki
too much
poświetlony
more work
ten.
after this.
Jak
Reload.
w strzelaninka LB to LT. Ładowanie i teraz.
Anyone can hit targets standing still. Let's see how you do on the run. Come on, hurry up.
Lecimy dalej, żeby ładujemy, dobra, i będziemy się przeładować w biegu, to nie zmarnowałem czasu, przecież przeładowywać. Ładujemy, mam jeszcze 2 cele do zdobycia, no akurat będzie 2 naboje magazyn. 1 i tam jest ostatni, czyli już...
Come on, hurry up. Well done, Shay. Keep it up.
Aha, czyli dał mi. Czyli nie dał mi ich.
Achilles has one more thing to show you. Go on, get a move on.
I idziemy do Achillesa. Tutaj podoba mi się... Nie, dobra, nie wyszło. Przy kolejnej okazji pokażę. Podoba mi się, jak zrobili tą animację przeskakiwania, na przykład przez to tam się to zgubiło. Nie, jeszcze nie pokazało. Spotkamy się tutaj z Achillesem. Wszędzie krzaki są, żeby się pochować. Dobra, idziemy do Achillesa.
Shay, I hear you've become quite the marksman.
Generous gift. Thank you, mentor.
My ship awaits, Achilles. The people of Haiti We'll make good use of your supplies. I trust you will retrieve what has been lost.
Lost? The Templars stole 2 precious artifacts. A manuscript of ancient wisdom and a box that allows one to understand its language.
I have tracked the Templar as far as this coast, but I fear the rest is up to you, my friend.
Farewell, Adewale. Whoever controls the artifacts can access precursor sites of power. We must recover them, or none are safe.
Ale dostałem kolejny cel, chyba. Co? Mniejsza z tym. Potem sobie to zrobię. Będę miał czas. Teraz mi się trochę śpieszy. Dobra, idziemy na statek, czyli będzie gdzieś misja w innym otoczeniu. Króliczek. Nie wiem, może skóra nam się przyda z niego czy coś. No i gonimy za... O. Czyli jednak ulepszenie zdrowia, zaraz sobie ulepszymy. Idziemy przez załóg do misji głównej. Tak mam problem skoczyć, tutaj się ktoś tam mrozi. I 3 podskokach jesteśmy tutaj na mostku i z tym takim chyba głównym
Where to?
ścieżką.
Wherever Templar affairs lead us.
Ślady z
Liam,
sprawcem.
It's not like you to set out without a plan. Plan or no plan. We choose our own battlefield. And hey, we know most at ease when we're at sea. Right you are. Let's set sail.
Dobra, płyniemy. Ja tutaj odpiszę na... Nie ma czasu, dobra. Ulepszymy już ten wytwarzanie i ulepszenie zdrowia 1. Aha, czyli nie mogę po prostu na ostatnim w trakcie misji.
We only have one lead, Shay.
Gdzie płyniemy, żebym nie musiał czasu gdzieś tak nadrabiać. Tutaj
Let's hope it brings us closer to the artifacts.
Sir Keeley's tasked you with this mission?
No. He tasked me to task you. We need to find what was stolen from Mackendal, Shay. You have to recover the precursor box of manuscript. This is your mission.
And what's yours?
You watch your arse.
Achilles doesn't really trust me, does he?
Give it time, Shay. Do this for him. For us. You'll do much more than earn his trust.
Liam, do you know what Achilles writes about? I see him in his office all the time, bent over his papers.
He keeps records and accounts. Studies what little is known about the pieces of Eden. And of course he corresponds with assassins on other continents.
Of course. Liam, you can be a right horse's arse when it comes to assuming everyone knows the same as you.
I cannot help if Achilles wants me to be familiar with our counterparts in Europe and elsewhere.
Said like his favorite son.
Connor's his favorite and only son.
Then Achilles is heir. Connor may inherit the house, but you'll be mentor.
We'll see.
Whatever you say, Prince Regent of the Assassins.
You call me that again, I'll throw you in the ocean.
But when we reached her cottage door, she unto me did say, and it's the way you said it, my dear Annie. Oh, you knew your girls can
Douse the royals and tops!
Trust me, you will sell those lobster by the ton, my friends. Ah! The cabbage farmer has returned. About time. We have a lead on that curious manuscript.
I'd be surprised if you can read it.
No one can read it, imbecile. This is why the Templar are taking so long with it. But one of our allies has caught a glimpse of their work.
A pirate?
A spy who worked with the pirate. We set sail for Anticosti. That should prove a good test for this floating cesspit you call a ship.
No, czyli będziemy sobie...
How trustworthy are the pirates?
I consider them brothers, Shep. When the time comes, they will lend aid and help us fight the Templars. If only the roast beef would realize the Templars were pulling their strings.
Are the Templars truly in control in the colonies?
Not quite, but their influence reaches far and wide.
What about the spy remaining?
You need not worry about Le Chasseur. He is loyal to the Brotherhood. As it happens, he also has friends in both the French and English fleets. And he knows more about what goes on in these parts than you can ever hope to learn.
So Liam, what can you tell me about Adewale? You obviously admire the man.
No, luneta. Dobra, w górę.
Can't be far now, Captain.
Trzeba tutaj zorganizować ten statek. Nie statek, to jest kolonia.
There, Captain! An English vessel, and she looks to be in trouble.
That's fine indeed. Perhaps we should aid her journey to the bottom of the sea.
Let's not be too hasty. She's full of crown cargo. Take a look through your spyglass and see for yourself.
Say this is a good day to light the King George's comments.
Be careful. A few shots should be enough to cripple her. Too much damage and she'll go down with all souls and all spoils.
We can board and loot her before the crew knows what hit them.
Get the mainsails into the wind!
Jeszcze się trzeba,
Ready here! Back!
I teraz jest tu nieruchomiony, gdy statek nie jest.
Now's the time.
Show
Let's
them
board
what's
her.
forward, Captain. Come on, men. The spoils are ours. For the more again.
Abordaż dokonany już. Nawet nie ma wielkich strat. Fajnie, inaczej to zrobili. Naprawiamy czy poświęcamy? Czy poświęcamy wrogi statek? No ja wiem. Naprawił, bo to zawsze naprawiałem. Tu wielkich zmian nie ma. Ale są. Także możemy płynąć dalej.
The sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. We should strengthen the Morgan before going any further. There's a harbour master station nearby. Spend our new wealth on improvements.
I didn't realize there was a brotherhood in Haiti.
Kill a whale!
Yes. Francois McCandle is their mentor. He gathers many of his assassins from the Maroons.
Those are escaped slaves and their children, right?
They are. A shame, though. They escaped terrible conditions only to be killed in that earthquake.
Is this the place? I see nothing but fishermen and their gear.
Aye. Per se and fishing go hand in hand. But it will serve our purposes well enough. You'd better borrow some coin. Bartering with an empty purse won't get you very far.
Swoje możesz lepszych zatrzymujących portu, potrzebne są do tego surowce, tak.
What service can I provide?
Tutaj. Kup. Co kupujemy? armaty, pancerz chyba trzeba, tak, coś tam nam kazali. Nic innego nie możemy. Ulepszenia taranu. O, jaki wielki. Płonący olej, moździerz, ciężkie kule, karnady to te z przodu, pancerz kadłuba. A folgierze? Harpuny, siła harpuna, ładownia, kubrek. Wygląd nie możemy. I mamy. Window Fortuna Anticosti. Szybka podróż już odblokowana, no to bierzemy tam od razu. Może teraz nam się uda wytworzyć, przypomniało mi się właśnie, że mieliśmy wytworzyć. Nie, jeszcze nie. Nie wiem czemu, chyba trzeba przerwać.
Indeed. The chasseur is waiting for us.
The sea between here and Anticosti is rough, Captain. The Morrigan seems sturdy enough for the challenge.
Żeglujemy. Szybkość podróży mamy następną. Żeglujemy gdzieś, nie wiem co to za miejsce.
Ships ahoy! More fishermen from Persay.
Enemy ships! They're sinking the fishing boats!
You must believe those fishermen strayed into their waters. These cowards must pay!
And would you look at that?
No, I
Standing right in our way to Anticosti. Let's say we sink every last one of them. For once, I find myself agreeing with you, Shay. Stranger things have happened.
Behind the captain! Incoming, Captain! Ready to hit them! Fire! He's breaking up! Shooting the mine she dropped! Fire! Royal Navy! And it's not just fire! It's crumbling into the sea! Loaded! Fire! Careful, Captain! They can fire many mines! Fire! 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 Damn it! Take it here! Fire! Careful, Captain. They can fire many volleys. On your mark! Fire!
That's the last of them.
And let us go on. Not too far from Anticosti Island now.
Will you expect the spy be waiting for us?
Yes. I hope the chasseur has more information about the manuscript.
Maybe he'll have the whole thing figured out for us.
And maybe I'm Emperor of Rome.
Obvious Caesar. Salt air, open skies, a man out on the ocean. He's as free as a man can be. What do you say, Liam?
We're out here for a reason, Shay. Mind your duty.
Well, what's the point of freedom if you cannot breathe deep and enjoy it?
There it is. Anticosti. The chasseur should be there. And with any luck, he will know where to find that manuscript.
Ease off the wind!
Dock the ship here, Captain. We've arrived at Anticosti Island.
Captain's gone to the deep!
The rum here is terrible. Let me see. That's not rum.
So,
Take a look at this. I borrowed these plans from a Royal Navy ship of the line. They are like nothing I have ever seen.
Good.
We could use some more powerful weapons. Le chasseur, allow me to present our associate, Shay Cormac.
Gentlemen, I have news. On this same ship, I spied the manuscript you seek. It was written in an exotic language I did not recognize and was full of drawings, plants, and animals out of an opium dream.
Were there no charts, no maps?
No. There may have been some kind of code, but neither I nor the roast beefs could get
Where's
it.
the manuscript now?
The man who brought it said a man named Washington sent him.
I know that name. He's an important Templar, isn't he?
He is. Lawrence Washington has great ambitions that Templars have helped fulfill. Shay, let's return and find him. You, sir, have our thanks.
Czyli mamy cel Lawrence'a Washingtona. Kolejny frajer, który nie umie walczyć i go rozpieprzymy. Misja ukończona. Będzie? Będzie, dobra. 100% kontynuujemy. Od razu misja, gdzie ona jest? To chyba trzeba następnie wrócić, nie tutaj, żeby się potem cofać do misji. Zobaczymy, co zobaczymy. Przez tyle. Mój stateczek.
So what's our next heading?
Wherever this Lawrence Washington dots his R's.
Liam, you're finally getting into the spirit of things.
He's a Templar and a politician. What's there to like?
Good. Hoist anchor. Where does Chevalier get off ordering us around like that? We're assassins, same as him.
He's more experienced and he knows these waters.
Aha, to będzie jakaś misja.
It makes him in charge of these parts.
Well, he commands me around back at the homestead too. Is he a truffle pig to know land better than me?
Show some respect, Shay.
He ought to respect me, Liam. I stick my neck out as much as any of us.
Yeah, twice as often it seems. That's just the thing. Chevalier hangs back and thinks before making a decision. His experience has earned him that right.
I wonder how much more experience I'll need before I can decide when to wake up or take action. I swear, Liam, sometimes I feel I was more grown up when we were children. We slept rough and scrounged for meat, but at least we decided where and when.
Też break. Będzie się miezgać. No i wypływamy.
Stations here! Live up gallants!
Now's all sail!
Good up! Ease!
Topsails and gallants! Fire! Fire!
Ready to box, sir!
Fire wings to the wind!
Ready to fire! Brace! Brace!
Fire! 50 yards off the wind!
Burn it all! Next one'll say... Ready here!
Close! Haul in the stuff!
Reef the mains!
Haul down and clew up! Fire!
That clip of
Loose main sails!
Ready here! Loose tops and royals!
I wypływamy w tej... No, wypłynęliśmy z zastrzeżonej strefy.
Fire! Clews up! These are sticks!
Awaiting orders, sir!
Fire!
Brygnie. podskoczy, no. Nie podskoczy. Jest dolina rzeki. Mamy lipiec. Fajnie sobie rzeczka płynie. Czy co to jest? Oj, dobra, teraz możemy? Nie, nie możemy. Dolina rzeki Świętego Wawrzyńca, przyjrzymy się miejscu. No taka jak jest.
Two assassin allies have their home in two bends. Ahead, sir.
We're bearing down on land, Captain!
Caution, Shay!
Hey! Ships may come and ships may go as long as the seas do roll. But a sailor lad just like his daddy.
Draw a anchor!
I od razu szybko skakujemy. No i lecimy, nie? Graj dalej, ja odblokuję to gdzie, ale gdzie się przekonam. 80 metrów. 69. 0 skapy. Lecimy do wykrzyknika. Trochę po górach. Po dechach jakoś. I mamy. To zadole? Nie, ten nasz główny kolega.
The Templars desire to understand the nature of these artifacts. Their spies have called upon many doctors and other learned people in New York.
They have also approached many tribes with questions.
Yeah, they've been showing that manuscript far and wide. No one can read the strange writing or understand the images. We do have a name, though.
We learned that Lawrence Washington sent out the manuscript.
Lawrence Washington. Businessman, Virginian politician, and high-ranking Templar.
Yes, I recently heard he was back from the West Indies. One of my men saw his major domo pick up a strange package.
Then that package will be delivered to him promptly. Shay, figure out what it is and find Washington. And when you do, learn all you can.
I'll prepare the Morrigan.
Dobra. Do Morrigan. Mam dojść. Dotrzeć, to chyba statek, tak? Lubię, skończymy oczywiście liści. Tak, liście w Asesynie jedynce same były te siano, a to jest właśnie liście. Dlaczego to zmienili? Morrigan. Na statek, bierzemy go tutaj. Płyniemy.
Well, if we've any luck, that ship will lead us right to him.
Przesyłkę.
I make my own luck, Liam.
These waters are full
And
of
Washington is running out of his.
Fregata.
Aye. There she is. All right, man. Time to be quiet.
Lawrence Washington is a powerful businessman, slave owner, a leading Templar. We lost track of him about a year ago. I recently learned he was in Barbados. I haven't been able to confirm that.
Now you think he had something to do with the theft of the artifacts, don't you?
I wouldn't put it past him. 80's a short voyage from Barbados, and his return to the colonies certainly coincides with the arrival of the artifacts.
We cannot let the Templars get control of these colonies. Whatever happens, Lawrence Washington must not survive.
I'll make sure he doesn't.
Loading cargo!
Danger's behind.
There's the
Blockade, Captain!
Blokada.
This won't do. Shay, you must follow that ship on land.
I'll do that. Bring the Morrigan around another way.
Aye, Captain. Track that package and find Washington. Let's catch this squall!
Paczka i Washington.
Some blockade.
You're Remember what I said, Shay. Must die.
Szynka musi nie ma problemu. Lubię po skałkach się spinać, takie animacje. Lecimy dalej przez gałęzie. Po drzewach jakby. Gałęzia gręka, trasowska.
Aye.
You.
Wszystkim zmiennych też, no i lecimy dalej. Tutaj szukać, patrzymy.
You there.
Me.
Stop. I'll have you live it out. Oh, don't lose him now. Right there.
Skakujemy na łódeczkę, zbieramy jakieś łady, nawady i wspinamy się ku górze. Statek nie wchodzimy na lampę, bo nie wiedziemy, no i są to rzeczy, są
Aye, stop. Oh, no, you don't. Come back. It's not about... He's mine! Hurry up, lad!
paczka. Mamy paczkę. Bierzemy
What's
i
this?
wszystko. Strzelba. Mamy strzelbę.
Rifle.
Zobaczymy, do czego służy.
You there! Stay! Where you are?
How can that be? It makes no sound. Thanks for the present, Master Washington.
No, czyli mamy wiatrówkę. No, wiatrówka. Skuteczna i cicha broń.
This is a strange surprise.
Dystansy.
Not quite what I was expecting. Now I must find Washington and interrogate him.
Taka pikawka była, coś takiego. Kółeczkę, będziemy sobie strzelać. Przejść na rozszerzenie. O. Problem. Usypiająca, rozszerzająca, usypiająca, żeby strzelić. Fajnie, no i tutaj będzie.
How long do you reckon the English need?
Zaraz się wróci. Poprawię mikrofon. Muszę kupić nowy, bo ten już strzela tam. Leżą zagłuszony w szafce. Nie wiem, zlokalizować tego kolesia.
I need to get to Washington first.
Who knows?
Then I'll worry about the other.
Udało się, było.
On your scalp!
Przypadkiem strzelił strzał, potem też przypadkiem. Na czerwono. Czyli teraz mamy też strzelać. Patrzymy gdzie jest. No czyli tego nie zobaczymy pewnie. Tam są fajerwerki, no czyli jest trochę dalej. Od razu musimy odpalić flashę. Nie sięgnie chyba, nie? Taka kuleczka. Przeleci to może jak jeden? Nie przeleci. Przez krótki.
I need to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry about the other.
Those fireworks are truly impressive, I must say. You've got to home really
Grenade launcher!
No niestety. Jeszcze raz. No jak to mówię, do 3 razy sztuka, 2 razy desynchronizacja. To jest rozwijająca, rozwścieczająca. Od razu panie zaliczy. Banie będzie. Leci kolejny koleś, który też chce banie. Nie ma bani, ale za to... Jak w momencie ci przyleci, już leci, ach jak leci, jak się sobie dostał, jeszcze jeden, tych strzałek, to już nie był taki, czyli nie mogę dać to, że...
I need to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry about the artifacts.
How marvelous! I wish my little daughter could see this. Those fireworks are truly impressive, I must say.
Is such home really necessary?
Do this here! God!
W sumie to mogłem ich puścić.
Brother, are you sure you shouldn't be in bed?
I am fine, George. Be a good host for my sake. Go to the wine cellar and get something special for our guests.
I will. Gentlemen?
Widzimy tutaj, chyba pan podejrzany jest chory.
My brother is a bright spot in a troubled land. If I may make one request before I depart this life, please leave him in peace. He should have nothing to do with the troubles of the Templar cause.
We all respect that sentiment, sir.
You have my thanks, gentlemen. Master Smith, are you ready to leave on your voyage?
Aye, sir. I shall return with answers.
Master Wardrop, are you likewise engaged with the manuscript?
Yes, sir. We will soon know its meaning.
Then I bid you take your leave.
Już jest przygotowany na śmierć, ze względu na to, że zaskoczę i ukrócę jego cierpienia.
Washington can barely stand on his own 2 feet. Better be right about him, Liam. Because I'm about to murder a dying
George
man.
is quite the rum fella, is he not? Oh, do not get your hopes up. He has eyes only for Sally Fairfax. That hussy! What if her husband finds out? Hussy? George is the one sending her billet-doux. goodness, what a sight!
British. Splendid party, wouldn't you say? Indeed. Master Washington has done.
My goodness, what a sight! My goodness, what a sight!
There are a lot of unhappy neighbors to the west.
You are too late, assassin.
It's never too late to ruin Templar plans, Master Washington.
But my plans
To
are
było
already
celowe.
in motion. Even leading you here has given my allies time to escape. Thank you for making my end a quick one.
Nie ma sprawy.
And thank you for revealing your master plan, you scheming snake.
Snake. Będzie walka, bomba dymna oczywiście. No chciałbym sobie powalczyć, ale użyjemy tej bomby dymnej.
Better hurry.
Nie. Faktycznie okrutne widzenie, no i spieprzamy na stateczek, tak? Odnosi poważne obrażenia, mój okręt. To lecimy. Schowanie broni B. Właśnie schował.
It's not a shit mortar! That's not sported!
Oczywiście, no to też musimy się z nimi bawić. Z tymi też w końcu mam te bomby. Tak lewa normalnie, tak. Lecimy przez zoł, przez tylne wejście. I cóż, jest, to nam się lecimy po skałach. Zamiast uciekać, to sobie na w sumie. No i przyjmujemy. Nie śpiewa to. Tak, wszelki wypadek. Co ja mam zrobić? Gdzie mam uciekać? Aha, po prostu uciec. W złą stronę kręcę. Tam kolejne znaczki templariuszy na minimapie. Widzimy taki krzyżyk. A tam jeszcze coś jest po lewej stronie.
Washington is dead.
You look disappointed.
The sickly way that man looked. He would have been dead in a month anyway. And 2 other Templars got away.
A miny.
They're looking into the
Myślałem,
manuscript
że jakaś
box.
beczka chciałem podnieść.
Did they have the artifacts?
I don't know. Perhaps. I can't be sure.
Then you did what was right by the Brotherhood. We'll find the object later. Cheer up, Shay. A rare day we can sow some chaos among the Templars.
Perhaps.
Spędziłem
But
się
to
i
hear
teraz
Washington speak, it didn't sound like they'd be too put out by the loss.
Trochę żeśmy sobie z tym kolesiem pogadali, bo ja nie na nim. RT, tak, to przed chwilą robiłem zawsze. Nie cumuję. Czyli trzeba przyjąć statek jeszcze raz. Stymulować. W ogóle nie jest
Perhaps. But to hear Washington speak, it didn't sound like they'd be too put out by the loss.
Co znowu nie cumuję? Misja ukończona. 100% synchronizacji wspomnienia. O! Wspomnienie pierwsze? Zapomniałem, jak się to nazywało. Uplay, czynność wykonana, dobra.
The memory appears to be fragmented. How much time has passed?
A few months, I think. That virus is cutting off our access to complete memories. They're readable, but messy.
The 7 Years' War will soon break out in the colonies.
teraz możemy zapewne wytworzyć to. Nie. Dlaczego nie? Ulepszenia Sheya, Morrigan, co tam ma Shey? Jakieś fajne bronie tutaj ma. Katana, no. Podoba mi się, ale jednak to jest lepsze. Zestawy pistoletów, niebieskie pistolety, kapiszonowe pistolety Edwarda, no. Edward Kenway to jest świetny pirat. Tu jest wiele jest takich właśnie odcienia, nie.
Assassin interference.
We'll do our best. Won't we, numbskull?
It's so grim about the homestead now that Miss Abigail and little Connor have passed.
Aye. I've seen Achilles crying.
Why shouldn't he?
It's just that he doesn't look sad. He looks furious. It's unsettling.
He's struggling with the loss.
Zapraszam na kolejne części.
I know, but it's been months, and we've done